Hello and welcome back to the railway. Today we're going to have a look at the Dock Shunter, model number R.253. But firstly, we're going to move this EMU back into the sidings. Now she's model number R.156 for the power car and R.225 for the dummy car. The centre car is R.223. These models were available between 1957 and 1964. Off past the station now, around the first radius curve and through points number 18 there. We bring her smoothly up into the sidings here and bring her up to the buffer stop. Nice and gently. Now we'll switch point 16 and bring out the Dock Shunter backwards onto the inside line. Bring her smoothly through points number 18 there to a gentle stop, and we'll switch those and then we'll take her forward and we're going to get some interesting wagons here. Now cross point number 1 to a stop, we'll switch those and then we'll bring her back and pick up the well wagon with tank load, model R241, available 1960 to 63. And we've also got well wagon with crane load, model number R213, available 1957 to 61. We'll bring those back and pick up 3 cattle wagons, which are model number R122, available 1955 to 72. So we'll switch those points now, and then we'll come gently back and pick up 2 brick wagons with brick load, R240, available 1959 to 61. And making up the end of the rake there, we've got R16, the brake van, which was available from 1953 to 67. Now we'll close number 1 after them there and around to the station and a gentle stop while we open points number 10, the double crossover, and number 5, the single crossover. This is a really heavy load for this little locomotive. She pulls it straight through there with the tiniest of stutters on that diamond crossing. Look how well behaved all those wagons are. We'll close number 5 and number 10, and we'll open number 4 here onto the inside passing loop there. Beautifully through there, and we'll close the points behind it. The Dock Shunter was available between 1957 and 1977, and during that time it was available in black and red. There was a variation on the Dock Shunter to fill a gap in the transcontinental range, and it was the yard switcher, model R.353. This was available between 1960 and 65 in red or yellow, and had hazard stripes front and back. It had no buffers. I think we'll have a closer look at the model now. For such a simple little model, and what was considered a cheap model I think at the time, it's got lots of detail. Just look at the bonnet side here. We've got a handrail moulded in entire length of the bonnet there, and lots of access hatches all the way along with louvered vents in them. Wonderful Dock Authority printed in white along there, and what may be a toolbox here. This one's numbered number 5, so it's an earlier one. Later models were numbered 3. A distinctive feature of this model is the steps at either end of the model. Quite often these are broken, and we have lovely riveted detail down the sides of them. Front end's covered in wonderful detail too. Just look at the buffer beam painted out in red there, and it's got rivets right the way around it. We do have a small crack in the buffer beam here. I think this has been involved in a collision in the past. The front grille there is all painted out in silver, and what looks like maybe a couple of lights either side. And we've got the rivet there which hides the working headlamp. We've got great detail following through on the bonnet as well. We've got a very large riveted plate and a small one riveted on top of that. Further back we've got this little lump here, which I'm not sure what that is, and then we've got this securing screw here, holds the body onto the chassis, and then we've got the horn. We've got these great windows in the front edge of the cab there. On top of the cab roof there's another riveted plate with a small circular one on top of that, and there's also a hatch detail moulded into here. From the back we have this very large red buffer beam again, lots of rivets all the way around there, metal buffers and a decoupling, a very large footplate, and what looks to be a couple of lamps moulded in here. This could possibly be a handrail running underneath these very large windows. From what I've read, this model was developed to take advantage of the Mark II motor buggy, which had been developed for the R55 single-ended diesel. It went on to be used in a number of other models as well. I'll just pop that down. We'll take out the screw which I've already loosened, and we'll have a swift look inside. Go. Now, here we've got the worm at either end of the armature which drives the wheels, and we've got this metal tin plate here, and that's to protect the plastic moulding from the heat of the bulb. It just takes its current directly from the motor. If I turn it over, you can see underneath we've got the ribbed wheels. We don't have Triang's name on here. We can see the coupling's just held in with a single screw there. Looking on the underside of the body moulding here, we've got Triang's name and the model number R253. And on this edge we have built in Britain. Looking on the underside of the bonnet here, we can see that we've got black paint, and this is to prevent light spread through the body moulding. And then we can just see here the little tab there where the horn's been secured through the plastic, and the coupling's secured on here with a single flathead screw directly into the plastic. And here we have the box it came in. We've got R253, the model number, 040 Dock Shunter in black livery. It's seen better days, it's a little bit battered all round. You can see where the tape was on the box there. It's quite nice to have these things. Now the Dock Shunter just doesn't have the grip to pull that rake of wagons up the incline on the layout, so we're going to use the brush type 2. This was model number R357, and in this livery, only available in 1962. It was available in different liveries, right through into the Hornby Railways period. Look at that, through that double crossover. Listen to the clatter of all those wheels, and we'll close those behind her, and we'll just watch her come around the layout now. Again, I think that just looks terrific coming towards us there, around past the engine shed. Again, those wheels really do make an excellent sound. Through points number 8 onto the outside line now. Look how well behaved those are. We'll close those points. And again, round into the distance. And it's a beautiful long shot as she approaches the incline. Just listen to that as it comes past. I don't think there's any slip there. This locomotive, of course, has the magnehesion, so it really does pull well. Across the bridge there, you can see a little bit of a bend in the bridge as the locomotive goes across there. And now to a gentle stop here, and we'll have a swift look at the wagons. The Well Wagon R118 first became available in 1955, stayed around till 1967, came in different colours over the years, and a variety of running numbers were available. To boost sales, I think, in 1960 to 63, they offered the Well Wagon with this Mimic push and go tank load, and it became model number R241. When the Well Wagon was sold with the Mimic push and go crane, it had a model number of R213, and this was available from 1957 to 61. There were a number of different colour cranes over the years. And the Cattle Wagon R122, this was available from 1955 to 1972. And as we can see here, came in different shades of plastic over the years, sometimes with spoked wheels, sometimes with solid wheels. The brick wagon with the brick load was model number R240. This was available from 59 to 61. When it was sold without the brick load, it was model number R219, and this was available from 59 to 67. And at the end here, we've got the R16 brake van. This was available for a long time. From 1953 to 67, it was available in a number of liveries over the years. Now I think we'll leave that there this week. If you look back again next week, we'll have something else from the early Triang Railways period. Thank you again very much for watching. Goodbye now.